In this video, you are going to be introduced to the QARC menu. Based on the previous video, we have loaded the archetype so you can see the full menu. By the way, if you click on the QARC menu, you will see everything that's available to you is highlighted. Anything that's grayed out is not available. By the way, if there's no project on the screen, some of the items are grayed out. So make sure you bring a project to the screen to see most of the menu. Starting from the left is a Manage Licensing icon, within which you, as the main driver of your use of QARC4Revit in the office, you can allocate use of the QARC4Revit to employees. And that's very self-explanatory. You just add in someone's email address and they must register on the QARC4Revit point of sale. Going from left to right then, by the way, these menu items can appear randomly, which is something that Revit does and we can't control. You will see the browser button, which responds by bringing up, and I'll just bring it from the other screen, it's just on the left there, just bring it over. The browser brings up the full QARC4Revit browser system, and that's fully explained in later videos. There's an auxiliary content button which brings to the screen, and I'll just do it now while I'm talking. This is a project file within which is contained anything that our browser system can't manage because of the Revit API, such as fully controlled curtain walls, things like wall sweeps, a couple of stairs, and we're also going to use it to give you things like assemblies, such as like a bay window. While that's loading, I'll explain a couple of other things, like new. I just have to wait for that to come in now. You can see that it's now loading a 3D family farm, we call it. So the auxiliary file has quite a few things in it, such as, like I said, the curtain walls and all their mullions, things like wall sweeps and wall reveals, which can only be hosted in this project file. Stairs by sketch we've retained here just in case you ever need them, just copy them, paste them out. And you can see there's a big note here along the bottom saying there's other things in here, such as, if we go to a drafting view up here, line styles extras. These cannot be hosted in the browser, and so these are here for you you can just copy and paste any of them and bring them into your project file. So that's the essence of what's there. In addition to that, in the families you will see there's a whole heap of other versions of views and keynotes that are based on different fonts. Most of them are Century Gothic. I'll close this down now and return to the archetype as a default view on the screen. So we're back to the menu. Up the top there, the new button we've already been through with you in the introduction video. Companion brings to the screen, and it's popped. This is the help item that we give you, and if you look at it, it explains pretty much everything that QARC4Revit does. It's quite extensive. It's something like 100 and something pages. There it is, 102, and as you can see there's a lot of information in here, and it explains everything that's in the archetype, as well as explains further about the browser and more. It's very detailed, and we recommend that you read this, or at least breeze through it to some extent. It's always being updated, and the beauty of the QARC4Revit system is it comes to your screen as new every time. Checklist is another PDF system. I'll just bring it back to the screen here because it popped over on my right side, and you can see here is a method for you to at least get a clue as to what you should be putting on your sheets, and set up similarly to the numbering system in the archetype. So 001 relates to the sheet 001, and on it goes. So use these if you're trying to teach staff how to get drawings done in your office. Then there's tutorials, which we have. It's come to the other screen here. I'm just bringing it back over here so you can see it. Tutorials are these videos. So if you've accidentally found these videos another way, they are actually fully available via the back end of our website, and it just takes a second for this to load, and there they are. And if you just come down here, and there's all the videos. So just use this button if you ever want to cross-check how to do something in a visual sense. Then these other three are very straightforward. Web page, I won't do that. It takes you to the QARC Systems website. If you're having trouble with something or you want to give us a suggestion, hit email support, and that will trigger your default email program. And store takes you back to our point of sale if you want to purchase a higher level of subscription. And that's it.